Alright everyone, how's it going? And welcome to episode 19 of the online career mode. Today we're starting off our 4th season with the summer transfer window. But before we actually get into that, we decided it would be a bit more fun maybe if we all played out the pre-season tournament first. So we're not doing that during the transfer window, so we focus more on actually winning it and getting the extra money to spend. Just to mix it up a little bit. So we'll quickly go through some of that here now. You can see we're loading into our new season. I guess first of all here we'll quickly look at my objectives for this season. Going into the championship with Tranmere Rovers. Once again, we've got a critical priority, a financial objective to try and do. Finish the season with a profit margin of 26 million and reduce player wages by 8.8k a week. I can't see that happening because of obviously bringing in quite a few pre-contract players, but we'll see what we can do. Then in the youth development, within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy signed in the first season, play at least 50% of the games the next season. In the brand exposure, it's the same thing we've had about increasing season ticket holders. This is our last season to do it. And then into domestic success, get automatic promotion to the Premier League. I would love to be able to do that. It's what we're going to be pushing for. And reach the round of 32 in the FA Cup. And then here you can see my budget. Well, my starting budget anyway. Got about 9 to 10 million transfer budget, depending on how much I want to use on wages. And now we're on to the pre-season tournament. I go for the first one here because it's paying out too much money if I win it. And my group for it has Leipzig, Fenerbahce and Espanyol in it. And before I quickly go through the results there, I do quickly just go through my player list, see what I've got going. Add some players to the loan list, add some to the transfer list, see if I can try and get some cash in this window. We've got some squad depth now for a nice little change. And after some switching about with the lineup, I decided to see what my pretty much strongest lineup would look like. This is what I've got going here. Fakir there you can see still on international duty, but that's just pretty much when they're all back is what I'm probably going to use in the big games. So yeah, we'll just fly through the pre-season tournament here before the transfer window. The first group game was against Fenerbahce, won that one 4-0 quite easily. Then I decided to go in and try and switch up some contract stuff because of the reduced wage thing. So I just went and delegated new contracts for Fakir and Werner because they are earning quite a lot compared to other players. But here you can see I do manage to get Fakir to sign a new contract on 37.5 grand a week, and then Werner on 25 grand a week. So they both took massive pay cuts there. Nice stuff. And then same with Harry Wilson, he was earning quite a lot. And I was able to drop his from £34,000 a week to 9.7. And then for the Youth Academy objective, I sent a quick scout out. Just one here that cost me about £1 million, sent to Northern Ireland. See if I can bring anyone decent back. Quick training session. And then the second group stage of the pre-season cup against Espanyol. This one you can see we end up drawing 1-1. Before a third and final group stage match of the pre-season cup against Leipzig. You can see there we win at 3-1. Sent us through the semi-finals. We got 1.1 million extra there. Then a quick training session. Then the semi-final against Stuttgart where we won 1-0 to put us in the final to play another game against Espanyol where we win 3-0. So in total that's a nice £6 million out of their transfer budget. Goes around 15 to spend, which finally leads us up to a transfer window. Let's see what sort of players get picked up. Let's get into it.
Seth, what's your position?
Right back goalie.
But I'll tell you if you saw my players or not.
Yeah, and Timo Horn, Seth. It's only goalkeeper I think from Bundesliga. He's Bundesliga 2 actually.
It's
I know
not
who Seth's
Bundesliga.
going for.
Oh, Will's in the Bundesliga, that's right.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
I'm
pretty
not
sure I
gonna
was
say.
talking to you about it the other day, wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say.
Is it a big goalie?
I? Yes.
Lloris.
Well,
It's Alisson or Ederson, I reckon.
It's Pantilimon.
Fuck me, Will.
Will's taking the big
Will cunt.
part, literally.
Why do you have to tell people? Yeah, Will's taking the big part, like, legit. He's like, big Pantilimon.
We're starting now then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go. I mean, oh no, back.
Oh, this
back.
player has
No,
recently joined this club and won't move again. Oh, well, he's free for you then.
Saying,
The
yep.
player we were talking about earlier has signed for Leipzig.
Donnarumma.
Oh,
Amiri.
Damn. Is
oh
that
my god.
Owen,
Oh my God.
I'm thinking of Amini, the Australian. That's the
Alright,
German guy, isn't it?
I just signed Dolberg.
Oh, you
for
got
6
him.
mil. And Lanzini.
Six?
Yeah, and Lanzini.
I need to make some signings. This is
Fine.
okay. A
Yeah.
Portuguese club just offered 43.8 million for
Oh!
Russo.
Did you just get Clivert? Will?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
that's a dirty one.
Yeah. He was on my list, but I didn't have enough for him. Because on
Oh,
my
I'm close to
list
ranking this guy
I
up
wanted
again.
like 50
Ah,
mil.
negotiate.
Oh, that's right.
Donnarumma.
You can't got heaps of players. I forgot that.
I can accept this
Yeah.
for 44 million, or I can hold out for a bit. Ah. The lowest I'm going is 60 for now.
All right. That's a bit much
With
for him.
no
You
selling.
get like 300, and then this player.
Wait, what? I've
Okay,
already reached one
flat
of
out
my
told me to get
objectives.
others off.
What?
Oh, can't you actually get Wan-Bissaka?
Taking my shift. Yeah.
I'm kicking.
Oh, he was on
Take
my
my
list there
shirt, by
if I
the
had
way.
a bit of money, but I don't. But I just got
I'm
Brewster.
on that. I'm on that MF.
Did you actually?
Yep.
That's funny.
Gosh, I don't know what to offer Brewster as a wage. This is
Is it
Great
Greebles? Fucking plays with
Yeah, yeah.
fucking Barca in this.
We haven't. Oh, I was about to say. I thought we was about to sign him.
yeah.
I like how Seth's like, we have him. Me and Seth like, yes, he's our. He's our child. I lose him. I lose him when I get. Sad.
And also Alexander Arnold.
Oi.
No way.
Well, in a second, I'm in negotiations.
Yeah, scratch that Brewster off my list. He rejected my wage.
He cracked it with you.
I already offered 10k. I think that'll be plenty. For 4 years in. Okay, and skip club negotiations. Right, let's see.
You're trying to get him again, Jack.
Someone.
No, another player that
dares
was after a couple of seasons.
fucking
Well, last
offer.
season. I forgot his current wage this time.
Tonali. No, I don't want to sell Tonali, cunt.
20 grand a
Carabao
week.
Cup.
Let's offer him
Yeah.
20 grand a week.
Oh no, Jack, don't hate me.
Who'd you sign?
I'm about to sign Brewster.
I go for it. I fucked it.
He's a,
I got
he's a
Alan
wee,
instead.
he's a wee little fucking tank, eh?
I just swapped an older player for him. Yep, he's signed.
How much was his wage for you?
I paid. Oh, I'll just check. I think it was like he asked me, so I just had to
Oh.
work with that.
Oh,
that's the
up
easier
the fucking
way.
boys. Katron got trouble.
35k.
Just beat Arsenal away.
Jesus. I offered him 10 and he walked away.
Okay, so the first quick pause of this transfer window. Our first couple of games of the season. Our first game here is actually an away game against West Brom, so this one we do decide to play. Try and get off to the best start possible. We are using a very strong team here. Werner and Fekir maintain their positions with midfield of Curtis Jones and Russo beside them. So here we go. The first chance comes very early on from West Brom, but Karius there does get down and save it nicely for us to stop us from having a disastrous start to the championship. Now we're in. Werner and Fekir doing the usual linking up. Werner getting some space for the shot, but it does just go wide. Then into the second half, Fekir gets a cross into the back post. Russo's there, but he does just nod it over slightly. And then in the last 5 minutes, still 0-0. We throw it in. Harry Wilson whips a deep cross into the back post, and Sergio Branco, as you'd expect, is there to tap it home. Get us a late winner for the 1-0 win. So thankfully we do start off the season with 3 points. And also, before we get back in the transfer window, we also have our second league game. This time we're home against Sheffield United. This one has decided the same. Harry Wilson scores in the 13th minute to put us 1-0 up, followed by Werner before half time, then Curtis Jones for the third. From then to wrap it up 4-0 in the last few minutes. So our great start continues. But for now, we're back in the transfer window. Let's see who else gets picked up.
Sold Fructual.
How much?
I can't fucking remember.
It's literally just there.
See what you said.
Fucking the offer for Fructual just fell through because he's a slow cunt. Fuck me. I still need to sign because he wasn't fucking. He didn't respond to him. He just left him on the scene. Fuck me, I've got a week. Sell your cunt. I'm on the 30th of August. Please sell. I'm on deadline day. Sell your cunt.
I'm looking for people I want to sign, but I don't know who I want to
It's
sign.
broken down. Brutal sold. Thank fuck. You want 15 and you'll give me a 10 and a 10%. Fuck that 10% off.
Wait, is Will still awake?
Yeah.
Alright,
Passed
cool.
out.
16. We'll just loves falling asleep to the homie's voice as well. You got a fucking problem with that?
Well, I just sold my centre mid for fucking 60 mil.
I've still got.
I just sold that Jallo guy for 5 mil.
Releasing him this January.
Sergio Gomez,
Wait, Sergio, who's he play for?
Dortmund fella.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, another quick interruption for the transfer window here as we've got our first round of the Carabao Cup. We're against Blackpool. They're a League One team. We're home, so it do sim it, and it takes a while for anything really to happen. And the match is staying 0-0 seemingly forever, but in the 90th minute, Curtis Jones is there to win it for us, sending us through to round 2 without even having to play a game. Absolute hero. And also another sim game here. We're away against Birmingham, so into that we go. The deadlock in this match is broken just before half time by a left back Riveros. Then in the second half, Werner makes it 2-0. We do concede one near the end of Birmingham, but we do still win. So we're yet to drop any points this season, along with going into round 2 of the Carabao Cup. And just before we get back in the transfer window, I'll show you the results for the Carabao Cup round 1 there. The boys in the Premier League don't join the round 3, so it is just me, Owen and Welshie. But Owen went 3-2-1 against Plymouth, with Welshie going 3-0 against Peterborough. So we'll see after the next round if we can meet the rest of them in round 3. But yeah, for now, time to get back in the transfer window. Before the next couple of games, here we go.
Alright, I just signed Seth's goalkeeper. Whatever his fucking name.
Wait, what? Well, wait, what, Callum?
Alexandro.
Lafont as well.
Whoa, fuck. They're two big boy signings. Approach to buy, 4 mil release clause, yes and pay.
Oh, and you do have a list of everyone's squad hub you can go and look
I
at.
know, but that's too much effort, bro.
5-year contract? Yeah, fucking send it, cunt. Go for gold. Oh, I have no idea what to offer this fucking Donny wage-wise. Alright, I just signed some fella named Florian Muller. Does anyone have him?
Not me.
Alright, time for our 4th league game of the season. We're home against Bristol City. This game, again we're simming, and scoring once again is Curtis Jones to get us the first goal. But we do concede in the 51st minute to make it 1-1, but Fakir's there to put us back ahead 2 minutes after. And that does end up being the final score of that game. So we've got 12 points now from 4 league games, the 100% record. And now we've got our 5th game of the month. We're away to Norwich. I decided to sim this one too, because of our good form, but this one we do concede first to Cantwell in the 14th minute. But luckily for us, Burners there to score just in the second half. But in the last 15, Hernandez scores for Norwich, and we do end up losing that one. Very disappointing stuff there, after how well we've been doing. But it's my own fault for simming an away game. You can never trust them. But yeah, time once again for some more transfer window. Let me know whose transfers you've enjoyed the most so far. Here we go.
I have 2 keepers, and I was out here bullying with like 170,000.
I've got 3. The Font, Peacock, Farrell and Shram.
3 that you can actually play, or...
I
Well,
have
yeah.
2 that I'm playing and 1 that's out on loan.
Oh no, like 3 that you'll actually be happy to play, because
Yeah, because Shram's a beast.
what rated is he?
67.
Okay. Because I've got a 75 rated, and then I've got 89 Donnarumma.
I've only got wee 84 Lafont, but you know what? Wee Lafont's going to be 90 by the
I
end
was
of the
about to
season.
say, but Lafont's going to be fucking tanked by the end of the season, cunt. How much do you pay for him?
40 million.
You paid more for him than I paid for fucking Donnarumma.
Yeah, but I had to add on a wee cheeky 10% sell-on clause.
Oh, Will, you got him.
Who'd he get?
Yeah, can't.
Bailey.
It cost me a lot
Leon
of fucking
Bailey.
money.
How much?
Oh, you get Bay. Bye.
Fucking 70 mil.
Jesus!
Jesus. You spent that much on him.
Yeah, cunt's fucking good.
Oh,
I'll
this
put a shit
nice,
keeper in.
this nice little player. I just got Fernando from Shakhtar Donetsk. Backup winger.
Okay, now it's time to pause the transfer window for the last time for our next couple of games. Starting off with the second round of the Carabao Cup, we're against Wickham, home again. They're a League One team, just like Blackpool, so we go ahead and sim it. 11 minutes in, Fakir puts us 1-0 up, but our centre back Wallace ends up picking up a red card, slightly worrying me, followed by Mario Hermoso getting an injury. Doesn't get subbed off, but it's not a good thing to see your 2 centre backs sitting like that. But then Fakir scores a quick double to get him the hat-trick, followed by another goal from Curtis Jones later on to smash through and win us the game 4-0. Brilliant stuff there. And I'll quickly go through the results for that round as well here. Owen won 3-0 against Southend. Welshie won 3-0 against Blackburn. So that means next round, it's going to be all 6 of us competing. We'll see that within the next couple of episodes. And for now, our final game of this episode, it's a home league game, our 6th league game of August. Quite a hectic month we've had here. But because it's home, I just sim it. And sure enough, Curtis Jones there scores his first goal in the 19th minute. Followed by Fakir. Then we'll skip to the end. And Fakir and Mvene make it back-to-back 4-0 wins. They get their form back in the gear after that loss to Norwich. But yeah, as I said, it's the last game of the episode, so we'll just hop back in the transfer window here for the last little part before I round off the episode showing the league tables and a quick roundup on all the transfers that everyone's made.
Oh, here. That's
Oh.
what I was looking for, but I got a 70 million offer for Werner.
By the way, Callum, if you really want next season, Nelson's going to be up for sale because the loan ends. But I don't think you really need him anymore.
But I'm interested because I'm in the big leagues now. I don't need need him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking slut.
Whoa, it says I can potentially get between 75 and 109 for Werner.
Think of who you could sign
sell
for.
him.
I'm saying if I can get 100 mil for him.
Yeah, you should sell him. I just hate having to verse him.
Seth, you don't have to verse him.
Oh, yeah. No, keep
I
him.
just straight asked for 100 mil. They're gonna reject it. They came back with 78.8.
Oh.
They didn't want to go for 95, so I'm not selling. 4 hours to go. 3 hours to go. Yeah, this is gone to shit. One hour left. Anyone I can pick up?
Nah. Jack just walking around like, yo, anyone want to join my club?
Okay, so there we have it. That is it for the summer transfer window for this season. Some pretty big transfers were made there, as you would have saw. And again, as I say, I'll just quickly go through everyone's stuff here, just so you know what sort of things went on. We'll start off with myself. Only actually made 2 signings. I got Fernando from Shakhtar Donetsk and the Liverpool Alan, who's playing at Ingolstadt. And along with that, I loaned out a few youth players, sold Jallo. So overall, not too bad of a window. Then we'll go on to Callum. He didn't do much either, but he did make 2 big signings. Brought in Wan-Bissaka and Lafont, spending 60 million between the 2 of them. Very nice stuff there. Then we've got Owen. He brought in some other big players like Kasper Dolberg, Ryan Brewster, and Fruchtel, who Seth sold on in this window as well. Some filthy moves there. Then speaking of Seth, we've got his. Obviously, he sold Fruchtel and Brewster there. Not 2 on, but I'll pick them up as soon as they were sold. But when you look at who Seth brought in, Donnarumma, Trent Alexander-Arnold, some pretty amazing stuff there. Then Welshie, he didn't actually sign anyone, but he did sell on at Walker and Pongracic. I probably butchered the pronunciation there. And then finally we look at Will's stuff. Made some very good business. Sold on Nandez for 55 million. Brought himself Amiri, Justin Kluivert, AOR, Alexandro, and Leon Bailey. So he's done crazy good there. But yeah, I'll say that is where I'm going to wrap up this episode. Quickly go through the league tables here. Starting off with the championship, Welshie is top, ahead of Owen. On goal difference, they're both on 18 points, both 6 out of 6 wins. I would be there, but obviously I slipped off a little against Norwich, but I am still in 3rd. Then in the Premier League, top of the minute is Man City, with 4 wins out of 4, along with Seth, who's also got the 4 wins, just below Man City in goal difference. Then Callum, he picked up a draw, so he's in 3rd, and then down in 5th is where Will is. He ended up losing 1 game, won the other 3, so it could be interesting. Will either then win the series this year. Got some exciting stuff to look forward to. But yeah, next episode will be up very soon. And before I go, I just want to quickly say thank you all so much for watching. It truly does mean the world to me. You have no idea. But yeah, for now, that is me, and I will see you next time.